Million people have fled Ukraine since Russia's invasion began last Thursday. Neighboring Poland has taken in the bulk of refugees, but Hungary, Romania, and Moldova are also points of entry. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees has appealed for the guns to fall silent in Ukraine so humanitarian aid can be provided. For more on this story, we can go across to France 24's Emmanuelle Chaze. Emmanuelle, firstly, where are you and what are you seeing?
Well, Delano, I'm here at the Rebene checkpoint at the Polish-Ukrainian border, Poland, which took over the course of a week over 650,000 people who came into neighboring Poland. I was talking this morning to people coming all the way from Kiev. People were still leaving Kiev as late as yesterday. I was talking to a young woman who arrived two hours ago only. She was here with her dog. Her boyfriend stayed behind in the nearby city of Lviv, which is around 70 kilometers on the Ukrainian side. You can see behind me that some scarce humanitarian help is provided here directly at the checkpoint. There's a tent where there is food, there are drinks as well. And the Polish government organized a huge humanitarian effort. There are buses that come here to pick up people, to bring them to emergency shelters. The cars you see around me, there are cars of Polish people, of Ukrainian people living in Poland, coming all the way also from Estonia, Lithuania, Germany. There was also a British car here, people who came here to pick up their relatives, to pick up their families. So there's a huge humanitarian effort underway there, and people, mostly women and children and elderly people, who just simply don't stop arriving from Ukraine.
Emmanuelle, yesterday there was a tweet put out by Ukraine's Ministry of Foreign Affairs where they said that there was no discrimination based on race, skin color, or nationality when it comes to the crossing of the state border. Are you seeing more foreign nationals come from Ukraine into Poland? And if you are, what are they telling you?
Well, I do have conflicting testimonies. I think it really depends on which checkpoint people are coming through. I was talking just moments ago to two representatives of the Morocco embassy in Warsaw. They came here to pick up 18 Moroccan people who came here through this checkpoint. Those 18 people could make it through. I talked to people the past few days coming from Angola, coming from Zambia, and representatives of their respective embassies were here to help them out. The Moroccan representatives were telling me that there's between 8,000 and 10,000 Moroccan students in Kiev. Only 800 Moroccan citizens already managed to make it through over the course of the week. It really depends. Here where I am in Rebene, I saw people, Ukrainian nationals as well as non-nationals, regardless of their color, being taken care of. However, I hear very worrying reports in near Medica where black people, Congolese people were not taken care of. It really depends on where you are. And the Polish Foreign Ministry said that everybody was allowed to cross the border. Only non-Ukrainian nationals would then benefit from a 2 weeks residency permit, after which they would have to be repatriated in their native country.
Hopefully the situation improves the more and the international media talks about it. Emmanuelle, thank you very much for that. Emmanuelle Chaze reporting there from the Polish border with Ukraine.